Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another release day unboxing, and this time I have a little game called Dead Rising 4, which has been a game that I've been looking forward to since it was announced at E3 this year. It only took 6 months until this game came out after it was announced, which is cool because I'm so tired of all these other games that come out and it's like 2 years after it was officially announced or something, or even a year later. Sometimes I like a game when it's just announced and it's out a few months later. Or better yet, it's announced and it's out next day. That's even better. But that's usually not the case. But anyway, Dead Rising 4. I'm looking forward to this mostly because I love Dead Rising. And it's a Christmas game, which we don't have many Christmas games. So this might actually be fun to play throughout the month. Just play a little bit here and there, get that Christmassy feel, murder a couple zombies. Just typical shit. That's why I do that all the time for Christmas. And yeah, so I know there's a lot of hate for this game, even though the hate started weeks before the game even came out. So I don't know how people can hate something that's not even out yet. But I get it, don't get me wrong. I get all the complaints. Like, the original voice actor for Frank West isn't back. And Frank West is back, but the original voice actor is gone. I think the new guy is fine. I've heard him. He sounds fine. He looks different, too. There's no time limit, which I can't understand why anybody thinks that's a bad thing. I think that's an improvement. They should have got rid of it in the last game. Even though they kind of did, they didn't fully get rid of it. There is no story mode co-op, which sucks. But to be fair, a lot of people consider Dead Rising 1 to still be the best game in the series. And they didn't have co-op either. So, And I don't play the co-op personally, so I didn't really care. But I understand that. They did add some kind of co-op thing in here, but it's not story mode co-op. It's like some stupid horde mode thing or something, which looks kind of lame. What was the other controversies? I think that was about it. I think there's smaller things, like maybe the style of the game, the way it looks. But everything else is intact from what I've heard. And it's Christmas themed. I'm excited. Alright, I'm excited. So I'm going to play the shit out of it. Oh, look. Look at that shit. Look at this. Didn't even know that. Didn't even know that. Okay? They broke my fucking game. Now I'm pissed. So anyway, here you go. Here's the front. Here's the back. Let the sleigh ride begin. Here's the side. So let's get to this. I also have a couple other games to show you that I won't be unboxing, but I'll tell you why I'll be showing you that. I have nothing to cut this with. I don't even have a knife here. You know what? I'm going to do it with my hands. I don't need no goddamn knife. Oh, there's a knife right there. I do need a knife. Thank you. Alright. I have a table behind the camera, and there was a knife there. I was wondering where my knife is. Alright, here we go. Dead Rising. Added to the Dead Rising collection for Xbox One. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, there goes the game. And here you go, just in case the plastic was too shiny and providing too much of a glare. There you go. Here's the back. Let the sleigh ride begin. Frank West returned 16 years after the events of the first game. Blah, blah, blah. Wow. Didn't even try. Look at this. I mean, the disc actually, I like the disc art. It's just a bunch of photographs of him having a good old time. It actually kind of reminds me of, what was that, what was that? It wasn't DLC, but it was like a standalone game. What was it called? Dead Rising 2, Off the Record. It kind of reminds me of that, because in that game he was just having a good old time. There was a theme park and stuff inside that, where did Dead Rising 2 take place? It was like a mall, right? It was no, it was a casino or something like that. No. Well, what the fuck was it? I think it was just a mall. It was just a bigger mall and had a casino in it. But anyway, I like that disc art because, I mean, look, he's just having a good old time taking pictures of zombies and stuff. The ads are all about that. The case is freaking broken, though. Look at this. Look, can you even see that? You probably can't see that, but it's all like fucked up. They gave me a fucked up case. That's fucked up. And I'm saying a lot of curse words in this episode. This episode. Welcome to episode 522 of unboxing. Guess what I did this episode? I unboxed it. Whoa! Alright, so I got Dead Rising 4. I'm excited to play that. Even though I have about... let's see. I have about too many games to play. So, I also got 2 other games because Best Buy was doing a buy 2 get 1 free sale this week, which is a good ass deal considering a bunch of games came out this week. You had Dead Rising 4, you had The Last Guardian. Last week you had Final Fantasy 15. Last month you had Dishonored 2. All these games to get. So there's tons of games. If you're not a big collector of games, but you wanted to get some games for, for pretty cheap, considering it's buy 2 get 1 free, then go ahead, man, stock up. That's exactly what I did. I bought, along with Dead Rising 4, I got Watch Dogs 2, so I could finally play this. I've heard great things about it, which is surprising because I was not expecting very good things about this, and I couldn't think of anything else to get. So I just got this so I could sell it on Amazon. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I already sold this. I sold this. I have to actually ship it out tomorrow. Steep. So I got this pretty much just to sell because I had almost no interest in it. There was 1 second, like a fraction of a second, where I was considering opening it and playing it. But then I looked at the Metacritic scores and it has like a 62 or something like that, and fuck it. That's straight up The Club all over again, or whatever that game was. What was it called? It was called The Club, right? The Crew. No, not The Club. The Club was a different game. The Crew, which is it's a racing game. This is similar because it's a, it's not a car racing game, obviously, but you know what I mean. It's a sports game, which I wouldn't call The Crew a sports game, but you know what I mean. Fuck it, whatever. I'm sure there's racing in this game too, just on snowboards and skis and shit. I've just heard nothing but meh things about this. It has some cool moments, but the world itself is just giant. Like what I said at E3. I got shit for saying this, but like they're saying it's a huge open world. There's tons and tons of space, but it's all a mountain with fucking snow and trees. Like, oh, can I get off my board and explore a house or something? No, then there's no fucking point. There's no point. So I bought it just to sell it. I sold it for $47. So I spent, I think it was like $82 on all 3 of these games, actually, because I had a $20 gift card, and I get the GCU, which is 20% off at Best Buy. So I spent $82 on these, getting 47 back. So really I spent like, $35 on both of these. Pretty good. So there you go. Boom! And I also have, I just want to show it again because I love the statue. I also got The Last Guardian to play, which I have yet to play. I've been out all day. So, there you go. I don't know if I want to do a playthrough for The Last Guardian. I feel like that's a game I should play myself, but I'm not really a big playthrough guy, but I don't know. I kind of want to record my experience with that game too, because I know there's going to be moments where it gets me. I know there's going to be moments, and I kind of want to record them so I could watch it later and go, this kid's a pussy. But anyway, there you go. There you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Until next time, goodbye.